to Miss Martin Muses and the second day of Christmas. Merry Christmas to one and all. Sometimes known as Boxing Day over in England and Ireland. I've known it as St. Stephen's Day most of my life. Well, what's St. Stephen's Day? That's the second day of Christmas. It's the first murder. Because remember, it's never all about love, beauty, happiness, or from a certain point of view, maybe it is, because we were really getting ready for judgment. And of course, we have the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, and then the first martyr, St. Stephen, today. So give it up for St. Stephen, a very brave saint and the first man to get the title martyr. And look who it is! Look who it is! Rather, the first Christian martyr. Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Well, hello there, hello there. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad, Nalig Hanagwit. Für Weihnachten. I can't think of any more, but there we are. Wait. Feliz Navidad. Did I say that? What's the French one? Noel. Something Noel. Joyeux Noel. Yes, Merry Christmas. Well, I hope you and yours had a happy Christmas. And if you didn't have a happy Christmas, I hope at least you are happy. And that's really what it's all about. Because guess what, kids? We don't have too long for this earth, do we? And you may as well make the best of it. Definitely don't spend it being a twat. We are an anti-twat channel here at Miss Martin Muses. And I'm really glad that I've been able to find a few minutes. Things have been crazy here, not just because of Christmas, but of course, I am caregiving. And it's been busy. It's been busy, but a girl cannot complain at all. I guess the only thing I can really complain about is it's been a little bit rainy, but I do have a membership to the gym, so I'm still able to get in my daily workouts. If you do not have a workout at the gym, I think that if you do not have a membership at a gym, I suggest maybe you should. Not because you want to be skinny or you want to look hot or anything like that. But I tell you what, I feel so much better. I feel so much better every time I work out. All my rage and hatred and all the bad things, my bad inclinations, just kind of get it out, sweat it all out. But yes, if you are here in the chat, please share. What did you get for Christmas? Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, what did you get anyways? What did you get for yourself? Sometimes the best day of Christmas, the best part of the second day of Christmas is that everything's on sale. So go get some stuff. If you belong in a culture that gives gifts on Epiphany, even better. Really take advantage of those discounts. Well, when you get to be a grown-up, you don't tend to get too much for Christmas. And if there's things that I want, I tend to buy them for myself. So, Christmas time is just a little bit different than maybe when you were a child. But if you don't want to share what you got this Christmas, perhaps go ahead and share what you might have gotten in Christmas past. That was quite special. One of the coolest things I remember getting was the Barbie Dream House. If you don't know what it is, oh my gosh. Best dollhouse ever. My brother also got the Millennium Falcon that same year. But we all shared all our toys, so it was all good. It was all good. One of the gifts I think also when you get to be our age is you're just so grateful that you still have loved ones, that still have them with you in relative good health. We have some customs here in my family. We always watch A Christmas Story. Last night, for the first time for my folks and my brother, watched A Christmas Story, which surprisingly holds up. Kind of starts off a little, I'm not so sure about this, but gets very good. And by the end, yes, you do kind of get that little choked up feeling in your throat. I like to watch the Hallmark Christmas movies. I've been watching them on a loop for 24 hours at a time, which has been lovely. Kinda kills your soul a little bit because they're just so horrible, but I just can't stop watching. What's the other ones that we've been watching? Oh, we watched Scrooged. We watched that on Christmas Eve. We watched Scrooged with the younger crowd. We watched Die Hard, and maybe we'll watch Lethal Weapon. I told my mom we could watch Die Hard again with them, and she was not very enthusiastic about it. We'll see. We got 12 more days. And for those of you that think it's over, it's not. It's not over. You still got till January 6th. So you got Epiphany. And by the way, let's reclaim Epiphany, all right? It's become to mean something entirely different. No, we love Epiphany here at Miss Martin Muses when the Three Kings come. I always like to go to the very earliest mass I possibly can, which I did on Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock, the one with all the children. So you got to kind of suck it up because there's a bunch of children. But on the other hand, you're in and you're out, and you can usually get a parking space. All right. Well, Gorilla, if you did get something, or those of you coming in and coming out, if you got something for Christmas, please let me know. Please let me know. Now, I recall, oh, looks all the way from the future, all the way from the future, and the most magnificent city that God allowed to take root, and over by St. Finbarr's Cathedral. It is none other than the Mountains of Elysium from Cork. There are two kinds of people in the world, says Mountains of Elysium: those who think Die Hard is a Christmas music, and those who are Christmas movie rather, and those who are wrong. I gotta admit, I kind of get the Christmas feels, even though it's the bad guy getting the Christmas feels when he goes Merry Christmas and Beethoven's Ninth plays and they get all the money and the jewels and the gold. But of course, as we know, it doesn't end well because Bruce Willis is there. Well, I hope you all are having fun over there in Ireland. When I was there, St. Stephen's Day was still a holiday. Like, it wasn't open. I think it's still the same. Boxing Day. Today's Premier League day. My team is playing. We're going to see, actually, one of my gifts is from the Premier League. My dad got it for me because he loves me. But I think they're going to get their butts kicked. It's in Nottingham Forest. They're playing Newcastle. Actually, they may already have played, and I slept in. Actually, I probably don't even know if I want to see the score. They probably got their butts kicked. But anyways, please, in the chat, share what you got for Christmas, and we shall see. I'm now looking up to see the score because I keep forgetting y'all are in the future. Well, oh my gosh, no way. No friggin' way. They beat Newcastle 3-1 and I missed it because I was sleeping in? You bastards. How dare you finally win and win against Newcastle? Well, I guess if I was a completely true fan, I would have gotten up early. Well, it's 11 o'clock here, so I'm really fierce lazy. All right, well, I guess there you go. I can't complain about my team or my fake team or Robin Hood's team. Mountains of Elysium says, having great fun. The Wren boys called for St. Stephen's Day, and more importantly, it was my son's first Christmas, so he had a Santa call with presents instead of a lump of coal. Yay! Oh, lovely. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Well, congratulations on your little baby boy. And, of course, his first Christmas. All right, well, these are the kind of things that a grown-up woman gets for Christmas when she already bought all the books she wanted. This was from my mother. Red flip-flops. A girl can't have too many flip-flops for one thing, especially because I don't like wearing shoes. And if I have to wear them, I'll wear something like flip-flops, but especially when I'm here visiting them, which is quite frequently, to wear them down to the beach. And my other flip-flops were dying. So my mother got me these for Christmas, and red is my favorite color, so there you go. So that's my first great present for Christmas. And I was actually very thrilled. Believe it or not, I suspected this present was coming because my mom happened to have some slightly different flip-flops and they were red. And I said, "Watch out, mom, those might disappear." And she said, "Well, don't get too hasty." And I'm like, "Damn it." So I kind of knew, but that's all right. Being from Cork yourself, says Mountains of Elysium, you still have Women's Christmas to look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a total idiot or Egypt. Because remember, I was a little girl over there. So, oh, that's January 6th. Goose with traditional meat served on Women's Christmas. Well, son of a bitch, I'm going to start celebrating it. Why was it called Women's Christmas? Noleg Naman. The Christmas for women. Oh, it's for the women to party. I like this idea. Okay, Mountains of Elysium is helping me. January 6th is Women's Christmas, celebrated big in Cork. Okay, so that's what all our parents were doing. You see, I have a child's memory of Cork. I didn't know that mothers had fun. Big in Cork. Well, I am all in favor of this, frankly. I'm in favor of it, and I'm going to celebrate it. I'm a mother of cats. Well, and I had about 6,000 children if you count my years of teaching. It's going to be on a Saturday. Nice. Well, I will look forward to seeing some pictures from Cork City. By the way, I've been seeing a few crazy things going on over there. I know some of it has bled over into Cork City. I don't know how bad it's been. I saw some stuff going down on St. Patrick's Street, where men cook the dinner and women enjoy a day for themselves. Damn it. Nice. Is that when all the sherry comes out? I seem to remember that women would always drink sherry or what a lady Guinness or what you would have a glass of Guinness and a splash of blackcurrant. But men aren't allowed to do that. And that's the way I like it, frankly. When I found out, see, no one told me these things when I was a child. Found out from a taxi driver when I went back a few years ago. That's actually a fantastic custom. And they got 3 kings to come wait on them. I'm curious, with the way divisions of labor aren't quite the same, if it has the same significance it might have in the past. Mountains of Elysium says, well, before the beer bug, it was unsafe for a single man to be out on Women's Christmas. Hordes of feral drunk women would mop the pub's restaurants. Oh my gosh. Hordes of feral drunk women. Yikes. No, you don't want to mess with that. My gosh. Adult Ireland is so cool. See, I still remember Child Ireland, which, what was it? Going to the Spar. You'd get 10 pence and you'd go and you'd get those licorices that were like pipes and you dip them into like the sugary stuff. That was My Ireland. Okay, so here's my flip-flops. I was gonna try them out today, but it's raining. So the only shoes I'm putting on today, as much as I hate it, that's the thing that sucks about going to the gym. You have to wear proper workout shoes. So I will be wearing my Nikes. No, they're not Nikes, they're Adidas. Mountains of Elysium says, I'm trying to convince my wife to celebrate. She's from Ecuador, so never heard of it. Oh, well, she should. Yeah, and then daddy gets some time with the baby. So I'm trying to imagine back in the day when there'd be like 10 children, how the dad would fare on those days back when there was more division of labor as well. All right, so I got some red flip flops. What'd you get, Mountains of Elysium? Go ahead and share. Ah, there it is, my Nottingham Forest, where I'm such an amazing fan. I didn't even know that they had won. Um, the one time they do win, they like haven't won at all, so much that they sacked their manager for crying out loud. And so my dad got me this. Um, that's a close up of the logo. It actually was a not a sweater, a sweatshirt. It's kind of bulky. They didn't have any women's cuts. You see, they need to make women's cuts for these things. But I'm not complaining because it was a lovely thought. And to be fair, I wouldn't have gotten it if he hadn't. So this was a surprise and a pleasant one. So I've got some gear. So if I ever do get crazy enough to go to a Premier League match in England, I will wear it. But sometimes, they come over here. They do like these publicity things in America because we like Premier League more than we like American soccer because American soccer sucks. Maybe they'll come here and I'll get to wear it. Nottingham Forest, Rory Keane's first team in England. That is true. That is true. Yeah. And back in the day, they were pretty big. They were actually big when we lived there. They won in early 90s, did they? And they were down for 20 years and they finally got up, nearly got relegated last year, and then they beat friggin' Arsenal, which I didn't think was going to happen. Yeah, and now 3-1, they beat Newcastle. I thought they were going to get their asses handed to them. All right, some girly things. When I went to Iceland for the first time, I looked up, okay, where's the spa thing to go to, a hot spring, and Blue Lagoon came up. So I went there, and ever since then, whenever I go back to Iceland, I go here. Oh my gosh, I love Blue Lagoon, and you can order their products over here. So this was what I got from Santa Claus. So said this was really the big haul. It was some serious Blue Lagoon items. They're quite pricey, but worth it. Your skin feels fantastic. So I got some mineral intensive cream. I got lava scrub mask, a mineral mask, and a silica mud mask deep cleansing. So these are all masks. These are going to last me the whole year. Oh, why hello there, Steek. Merry Christmas to you. I do hope your day is good. Well, yes, it is good. I was just ranting and raving about the fact that the one friggin' Nottingham Forest match I don't watch, they actually win. I didn't get up early for it. I didn't even know what time it was. So, yes. So this is me sharing off some of my things. And when I say that these will last the whole year, I am not exaggerating. For obvious reasons, you don't use these kind of products daily. It exfoliate and renew. The lava scrub mask is so good, but it's wild when you put it on. It's like all black. You want to do these about once a week. The algae one, which actually I didn't get, but I wasn't gonna be high maintenance. The algae one you can do more often, and that really makes you feel very soft. Yeah, so steam up your face, put it on, leave it on for 10 minutes, and then rinse it. And then you want to have some nice face cream afterwards. Conroy Riker, hello. I hope I read that correctly. Yes. I got MW3. It's a huge blaring loss. I do believe you got a package. Oh, oh shit. Busted. I'm a horrible woman. Yes, I got a lovely package for Christmas from Norway. Yes. I got a thing of hot chocolate, Norwegian. I got some black currant toddy drink, which was oh so good. I've been saving that one for sure. The hot chocolate's been dwindling. Some mackerel and caviar in a tube. It's so good. Also a surprise. Well, because I had asked for those, but the surprise was 2 Wonder Woman rather, omnibuses. Yes. Yes, I did. See, Kenobi, she's like, "I ate it already, so it doesn't count anymore." Yeah. Well, I haven't finished up the caviar. I haven't eaten all of it. I've been saving it. I've been saving it. And 2 Joe Abercrombie books. I should probably very quickly add it to my gallery so I don't get completely busted. Yes, so indeed. And I got the Christmas present. Nottingham Forest actually won, and I missed it. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, nothing. I just have a friend. Hmm. As we get older, our family gets ill, and it's kind of rough. It's rough. So, if you have nothing better to do to spend with a lot of money, because these are pricey, I had to give it a go. It really, really makes your skin feel good. Also, if you suffer from psoriasis, I think it's psoriasis, the skin condition, or even acne, it really is good. Um, it it really clears you up. And when you go visit there, you just take the mud just right there and just slather it on yourself. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm in trouble again. I hear you might have gotten a game on GOG 2 on Christmas Eve. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. So it helps if you are a scammy bastard. Yes. Oh, I thought you were calling me one for being ungrateful and not including this in no, this is completely in my slideshow. Just give me a second. No. Yes, I did. I got um a game from Steak, and it was these cute little guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sound like a horrible person. I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but they're really these cute little guys, and they have a comic and I think a cartoon as well. Here it is. Here it is. Got it. It is none other than wait, the ABC Murders. No, that was my present from another time. Why isn't the other one showing up? I'm digging my hole here deeper. So yes, I did get the ABC Murders, which was a great game. It's a Here it is. It was in my spam folder. Oh, dear me. All right. So you actually get in free if you're a scabby bastard. And I asked them if I could get in free too if I came with someone with a skin condition. And they said no. No. It is none other than Sim and Max Hit the Road. That's the game I got on GOG. So yay me. Yes. And I have if you don't have GOG, I would highly, highly recommend it. Lots of fun little games, and these are ones that also work with the Mac, so don't think that you have to have a PC. Alright, some more things from Blue Lagoon. I got some foaming cleanser. I got retinol cream. Now that you really need to be careful with. You don't want to put that go out in the sun with that. Actually, I don't even know what retinol cream is. I think my dad just got a package. Okay, hydrating cream. That's really good, really, hydrates your skin. Eye serum, the serum, and the cream. These ones I have not tried. I've tried the hydrating cream and I've used the foaming cleanser. I've not used the other ones. I should probably look them up to make sure that I have them. Wait, I am in so much trouble. Okay. And a Blue Lagoon face cloth. Though I did learn from my father that came as a free gift. Yeah. Yes, Steve, I'm getting you here in a second. As a free gift, if you buy so much, you can get a free gift, and that's exactly what I got. And I really like this face cloth. I've gotten one before when I was at the Blue Lagoon hotel. So, if you spend so much friggin' money that you have to get a free gift, I would recommend getting that. And I think you can also buy it as well as what was I going to say? You can get a towel, you can get shoes, and many other things. And fuck you, Blue Lagoon. I should be getting some sort of commission for this because not only have I been advertising this to my family, I even gave it to was it someone friend of ours recommended it to her as well. I don't know if she wants me to say, but women, we like our skin cream, we like our face cream, and all sorts of things. Yes, Steve, I've gone ahead and sent you a link if you want to pop on and share. I did not know you were awake, actually, because I up late last night. Okay, so this face cloth is something I also got, but it was a free gift. So I don't know, does it count as a gift if it's something you get for free because Santa bought so much? Don't know. And last but not least, the wireless key finder. I didn't open it yet because I didn't have the heart to try to figure it out. But yes, I got a wireless key finder because I am always losing everything. Everything all the time. I would not remember my head if it wasn't already screwed on. So I went ahead or so rather, my father decided, I guess, to make sure I never lose my keys ever again. Now, here's the problem. What happens if I still lose my keys after this? Then I guess I have some issues that I need to deal with. But yes, so I got a wireless key finder if I can figure out how it works. Oh, I thought I was at the end. I'm not. The wireless key finder AKA a magnet. Oh my gosh. No, not all keys are made of metal. And what am I gonna do? Go around with a magnet all over the house? No, sir. The struggle is real. You will lose the key. You will lose the key finder. You know it. You know what's really sad? I think you might be correct. Oh, you corrected your spelling. Well, it's not very big. This is just the outside of the little box. If you can imagine something about the size of a large box of matches, that's what that is. And then here we are. I got some tea. I think I pulled out one of them to show that this is tea, but looking at the picture now, I think I can see that it's pretty obvious that these are tea bags. This one is a green tea, organic orange spice. The reason why it's in French is not because it's from France, but it is from French Canada. This company, David's Tea. One year, my sister got us one of those Advent tea calendars, and ever since then, I'm in love with this place. So that's what's going on here. It says it's winter flavors, but I don't know if this is actually, well, I guess orange zest and all that. That's a good one. One of them is called Cream of Earl Grey, which I think is kind of bad. It's as bad as it sounds. I promise you. It's not very good. One of the worst Earl Grey ones that they have is an Earl Grey called Easter Earl Grey. Oh my gosh, it's horrendous. It's an Earl Grey with like sugary flavors in it. Candy flavored thing. I don't know if they'll do it again because, well, they will do it again if people are dumb enough to keep buying it. I don't buy it. It keeps showing up in samplers like this, but this is from my sister. So I got some tea. And all the way from the future in a city that is not Cork, it is Potato Revan. Thank you. Hello from Waterford. Hello. Happy St. Stephen's Day. What, pray tell, did you get for Christmas? Or did you get a lump of coal? Mountains of Elysium was here, and he was telling me all about women's Christmas, which apparently I didn't know was going on because I only have the child's view of Ireland. I didn't know what all those mothers were doing. Wonder if they, yeah, apparently they all go out and get drunk and go wild, especially in Cork. Cash. I can pay a large bill. Hey, well, there you go. That's what's important. Screw the big stuff or gifts or candy or anything like that. You need to get what's most important. I did get some cash too. Those are sometimes the best ones. Well, speaking of the future, all the way from the future, all the way from the future, and a very, very cold country, it is the Viking, the man himself, Steve Kenobi.
Hi. Apparently the forgotten man.
Oh no! Oh no! I knew I'm in trouble now. Well. It came before Christmas, so
I know. I'm just messing with you.
no, I'm feeling really horrible because yeah, I mean those were very nice things. Yeah. So apparently I'm the ungrateful woman.
Well, good morning, though. I slept all day. I was up late.
Yeah.
Watching old cartoons. I got kind of hooked on it.
Yes, I endorse that.
I was having a retro night. And the thing with cartoons, though, is they're only like Well, some of them are like 5 to 10 minutes,
Mhm.
and the long ones are 20 minutes.
Mhm.
So you can binge so badly, because
Yeah,
you don't notice the time
and you don't have to stay
passing.
up a friggin' night. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like a commitment because, well, we like to watch TV shows that last about an hour, but we were bitching and complaining because movies seems to have gotten so much longer. Like it used to be that they were 90 minutes to 2 hours, which was perfect. And
Yeah,
now they
they've
all,
gotten longer and worse.
precisely.
Yeah.
Longer and crappier. Like what this Napoleon one that no one wants to see, and apparently the Song of Woke Birds and Snakes that was nearly 3 hours.
Well,
hmm Yeah, Women's Christmas, the house, work, and dishes and dinner. So takeout gets lots of orders because the dishwasher. Oh, ouch! Yeah, because the whole thing
you
about.
mean with the dishwasher not working? You mean the woman's not working?
Well, actually, that's exactly what he means. Because what happens at Women's Christmas in Ireland on Epiphany, the women get to have the day off and the men are supposed to do all the work. What he's
Mm.
saying is the dishwashers are not working, so they a lot of takeout nowadays. I guess that's how it's done. Oh, how was that? My mom was talking about the Bethlehem musical. To be honest, I didn't really feel like it was something I would want to watch. I don't know.
Kind of weird if it's a bunch of wise men singing in a stable.
Exactly. I can tell you where I can tolerate that kind of stuff is if it's like a kid show with like the donkeys and the sheep and stuff. It's like, okay, that's kid stuff. Um, well, let me know how it was. Let me know. Yes, but I did wake up on Christmas morning with a lovely video game present from Steve. So, and I guess one of these days I would need to get the comic that goes along with it, the omnibus.
And actually play the game too.
Yes, that's one way to encourage someone to do it.
Well, it's basically the same as Day of the Tentacle.
Oh well, then I'll like it.
Yeah, it works. Well, it's made by the same people.
Yeah.
And instead of 3 characters, you have 2. Detective dog and a psycho rabbit sidekick.
Nice. Well, you missed my great reveal of this amazing present, this tea I got. I got a big thing of tea. So, yay, me. And that's
David's tea, does it have a little rock in it
oh no.
to throw at tall people?
No, but it should. It should. Let's see. Potato Reverend said it was fun maybe, but weird. Our lady is a feminist who wants to marry for love. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, that's totally
That's kind of
realistic.
shooting herself in the leg, though. She's a feminist and wants to marry someone, wants to marry for love when nobody loves a feminist. It's a paradox.
Well done. Well played. Well, yeah, if you make yourself unlovable, you're not going to be loved. But of course, as everyone knows, a 14-year-old girl, approximately 2,000 years ago in Nazareth, really would completely be a feminist. The songs go so hard they had no right to. Oh, no, gosh. And somewhere God is going, that's it, I'm coming down. Well,
You
we
know,
are
in
trying to get Jesus to come this time of year.
in the Evil Dead movies, when the the deer head on the wall comes alive,
Yeah.
if they had done that with the goats and the horses in the stable, so they look creepy like that, and then have them sing. This scared the shit out of kids watching.
Yes, it would have. Oh dear. Wait, Antonio Banderas is King Harold? Or Herod, rather. Oh my gosh, they actually had a Hispanic person playing the bad guy? Wow. Yeah, he kills all the kids. That's tomorrow. See, so everyone that thinks that Christmas is a happy, joyful time, I mean, it's like, come on, kids. We started off with a stoning. Today's the stoning. Tomorrow's all the kids getting killed, all the slaughtered. And he sings. Oh, well, Antonio Banderas, he can sing. I was very impressed when he was in Evita. He did a very good job.
It was in Desperado as well. He played
Oh,
have you seen that one?
maybe. Probably. No, I haven't.
Action movie. He plays a guitar player.
Huh. Does he sing in that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the second movie of the Mariachi trilogy, which
Yeah.
I think is kind of like a little bit of a remake of the first, but Banderas isn't in the first. The first is kind of like an indie movie, maybe.
Uh-huh.
But the Desperado is the best one. It's got Salma Hayek in it too.
Ooh. She's the one who like has aged miraculously, or not aged rather, and done it
Yeah,
naturally without looking like a weirdo.
yeah.
Yeah. She's either she made a pact with Satan, or well, perhaps she didn't, and that's what makes her. I hate the way that actresses today, they look like. I always say they're starting to look like the Joker, where they like make their smile look big and wide and creepy, and I'm like, why
Yeah,
does anyone think that looks good?
they all look photoshopped.
Hmm.
Like someone has used Photoshop to widen parts of their faces or something, just as a joke. It's
Yeah.
really creepy, and the weird thing is, it's women that actually looked really good before they did it. They didn't need to do anything.
No. It's like some weird addiction they all have.
I don't know what it is, or if it's panic. Like as soon as they pass 50 or something, they panic and do operations. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it is not good to watch, because it's
No. And often when you're seeing them, they're on a red carpet, so they're smiling, so they look even creepier.
yeah.
Mhm. Oh, hello, Copa Ex Machina. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
What did you get? Hopefully, some cool stuff. Well, Steve, do you want to share any thing that you got for Christmas?
Well, I got some money, which was good because I spent almost all of it on Christmas presents
Nice.
and the damn electrical bill. Um, I got a thick wool blanket, like a
Mm.
really warm one. So that's excellent to get during Christmas. I got some Blu-rays, Back to the Future, the trilogy, and Beverly Hills Cop. What else? Two Joe Abercrombie books, hardcovers. It was the two I was missing, so I now have a complete collection.
Yay.
And I got an orange for my nephews. They had wrapped up an orange, which was actually fantastic because I was at the store the day before and I was going to buy oranges. I forgot. So on Christmas Eve, I actually got something I really needed, a damn orange.
Oh.
So,
Well, how could they have known? Well, there you are. Because one thing, and you go and they always get all these awesome presents, and they give you an orange.
yeah, well, I was happy with it.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. Well done.
Yeah,
Well
so
done.
that was good. I think that was it.
Mhm.
I actually remember what I get for Christmas.
Oh, oh no, I'm never. I didn't forget. The second you brought it up, I remembered it. I just didn't put it on my slideshow. But no, it was a lovely Christmas gift.
I'm
Uh,
just kidding.
okay, good because you always sound so stern. Potato Reverend, you will like the movie. The director is a huge show choir fan. Who wrote it, recorded a scene as a show kids fantasy. It's not anti-Christian. Oh, well, that's good to know. And Gabriel gives himself a peek before he tells Our Lady about the conception. Aw, Copo ex machina. I got to watch my baby girl enjoy her first Christmas. No better Christmas gift. Oh, happy Christmas, Miss Martin, and happy Christmas, Steve. God bless, says Gadfly Fiction. Well, thank you.
The same to you, sir.
Oh, Potato Revan. I got my girlfriend a mini fridge, and she got me an Elderond. I loved it so much. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, well played on your part, and well played on her part. Yeah, every girl wants a mini fridge. I have a mini fridge. So there. Excellent.
Yeah, I have a big fridge.
Yeah.
I don't look at what's at the back in it
Mm-hmm.
because I think something might be alive in there. You never check at the back, do you? You put stuff at the front.
Well, that's true. Well, if something was, well, if it was alive, because if it's been in the fridge, it's dead now.
No, it's like, the thing.
Oh, oh no. Oh my gosh, she was bitching over the summer her makeup was melting. Oh, you see, I was gonna
So you stuffed her in the fridge?
no, no, no. That's what he got her the mini fridge for. And she had warm coats and cold on her deck. See, that's what I was gonna say. The struggle is real.
It's like, stop whining, bitch, and get in the freezer. Yeah.
So I got her a fridge to shut up. Well played again. No, but the second you said mini fridge, I knew she liked it. Chicks like mini fridges, Steeg.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But
I'm not sending you one.
well, I already have one. So, you already sent me a video game. And
Actually, I couldn't because we have different power plugs than you
that's true.
guys.
That's
You
true.
guys have those with 3 plugs, right?
Um,
The 3 pins.
no, that's actually in Ireland and England. We have two, but they're not like the same as yours. Yours are like circles. Ours are like prongs. But we also have different electricity like frequency things.
Oh,
I think.
yeah, because I know there's something about the power um, thingy.
Yeah. Well, for sure, there's something. I mean, we don't have this. I have an adapter. I have this big cube that has an adapter that works. It works in your country and like France and Germany and stuff, and then a different one for Ireland and England, which is the three big weird triangle thing.
I had bought a Commodore 64 power supply because mine had, you know, it went poof. They
Hmm.
do that, and I got it from England. I didn't think about the power plug stuff, so I had to buy like a little converter
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah,
But my
correct.
Commodore 64 is still alive.
Which
So
is amazing. That was back when things were made to last. Holy crap! That's
yeah, I
over
don't
20
have
years.
the first edition they did of it that looks like a bread bin.
Hmm.
I have the second one, which looks closer to the Amiga.
Yeah, talking about still alive. Yeah. And Potato Reverend says, women love cheese, rather. You can confuse women with cheese. They get mesmerized and just whack it off their face. Well, actually, we love cheese. Yes, cheese is good. Hmm. And apparently, for Steve, it's a Commodore 64. Gadfly Fiction says UK electricity works off of 230 volts. US Canada operates on 120. Well, there you go. I knew it was something technical.
Yeah, I'm not sure what what we work on though, because we have a different one as well from the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All I know.
I just plug it in and hope it works.
Yeah.
That's my electricity knowledge. And don't stick your finger in a lamp socket.
No.
Because might have done that.
And don't pee on an electric fence.
Nope, done that too.
Yeah.
You have to pee. You have to pee hard though, because it has to be a steady stream. Otherwise, the connection's broken.
Well, but if you don't want to get electrocuted, then you don't want to pee hard.
Exactly, but someone dared me to do it.
And it never occurred to you to say no.
Nope.
All right.
I got street cred though.
That's the most important thing. Okay, we have some cautionary tales on Miss Martin Muses today. Teresa with the Ren and Stimpy reference. Uh-oh, wait, did I miss it? Oh, shoot, did I not understand something?
You probably made a Ren and Stimpy reference and you didn't know.
Oh. Okay. If you don't want to get electrocuted, says Potato Reverend, don't get out of the shower and touch the light switch. Yes, that's a good one too. Gee whiz, how did you all survive? I knew not to do that stuff.
Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it?
Don't pee on the electric fence. Yes. It all got fizzy and the switch went off. Oh, I got all fuzzy probably. I'm alive via spite and duct tape. Oh, boy. Actually, my folks got a cool present from the other relative. It was kind of like what they had on Star Trek, but we thought it was going to be the 24th century, not 20 years later. It's like where you program a frame and different pictures like show up on it, cycle through it, and it's actually pretty cool.
You can mess with people like that. You can install a porn picture when they're having a family party. So it'll look normal, bunch of family pictures shifting through, and then all of a sudden there's some really nasty porn.
Don't give people ideas. Oh my gosh. Well, luckily we all hate people, so we don't have family over, or at least not family that's not immediate. Hey, did you hear that Nottingham Forest actually won a match? I forget if you were there when I was
Yeah,
on.
guess who had not bet on Nottingham?
Oh no. Well, it was a good bet to not bet on them. They were playing Newcastle, and they've been losing to everybody. Did it totally mess up all your bets?
I don't know. Probably. Well, they're probably screwed anyway. Because I'm looking at the results today, and there's some weird results.
Maybe they really are all fixed, those bastards.
They're probably hungover from Christmas. Boxing Day usually has a lot of weird results.
Oh. Well, you'd think they'd show a bit of discipline if you were a professional athlete.
Well, they don't tell the manager they've been drunk as shit for 2 days. They just show up and pretend everything's fine.
I know, but if I was getting paid the money they were being paid, I'd behave myself. I might get 2 visitors today, no one yesterday. Oh, well, you got lucky yesterday.
That's one awesome avatar picture. Yes.
Yes.
Proper pirate.
Yeah, we endorse pirates here at Miss Martin Muses. Well, we endorse studying them. I know enough about...
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R.
No, because his true love is the sea.
Oh, good. Well played.
Everyone falls for it.
Well, I fell for it too. The good. Well
Oh,
played.
what did the pirate say when he spotted Amber Heard walking on the beach?
I think I know this one. Go ahead.
Land ho!
Yeah. That one worked for a lot of people. I told AI Riker as a pirate. Oh, well, there you are. Yeah, AI does weird things. We're all going to be taken over by our overlords soon. Oh, dear. Well, I wish I had exciting things going on, but all we have going on here is more TV watching. We've been watching Annika, this Norwegian detective chick thing, but it's done by the British. And Mom and I are watching Outlander because we love Jamie. So it's really a horrible, ridiculous show. Well, it's ridiculous. There are too many coincidences in this show. And they never explain the time travel. It's just like, oh, it just kind of happens. We don't know how, but that's what we've been up to.
So it's basically another show where a woman puts herself into a story, and that woman bangs all kinds of stereotypes that woman wants to bang. Like in True Blood, where you had a Southern gentleman, a Viking, you had a werewolf lumberjack, and yeah,
Now that you mention it,
yeah, it's true though. She just you could tell, and apparently, I think that writer had done some lewd fan fiction stories online before she wrote a book.
could be.
So
I
you
know.
could you could just tell. Okay, she wants to bang a Southern gentleman because the self-insert character did.
Yeah. Well, every chick wants a gentleman. Yeah. And a nice big house without any of the racism. Um, you might be thinking of the 50 Shades of Grey chick. She was the one who did the fanfic.
I thought the True Blood one had done it too.
Very possible. Uh, I I wouldn't be a bit surprised because it reads as fanfic. Now, this one, to be fair, she only really consensually bangs the hot Scot. Oh, and the British gentleman. Oh, so she gets both sides of it, doesn't she?
Hmm.
Both of her husbands, and of course, all the men love her so much. Like every man, there was a new man that was been in love with her the whole time, but can't have her because she's married. And everyone's like, "You're so brilliant," and even the gay guy is in love with her.
Yeah, well, it's the same with True Blood because everyone wants. So what's her name, Suki? Because
Hmm.
apparently she has fairy blood, so it means everyone wants her. She's special from the get go.
And Twilight ripped that off because remember, she had like, "You're my perfect brand of heroin." Potato Reverend says, I watch new Doctor Who as he dances in a gay bar. They kidnap a baby and Goblin sing to it and then sings Goblin King next. Big Baddie's a drag queen. Wait, is that true? I wouldn't be surprised. I've heard they've been doing some weird things with Doctor Who, but also that they broke lore a bit, didn't they? Like where they had him split into two different people. So we still have Doctor number 10 and then the new Doctor.
So it's literally Doctor Who now because the audience don't know who the hell he is anymore.
Good point. Yeah. I don't know, man. My goodness. Oh, did you see that one guy? Well, I forget what he's the director of, who said, "I remember a time when people wanted movies to succeed and things."
Yeah, I ripped into him.
Mhm.
I
What'd you
gave
say?
him well, well, he said, nobody's cheering for movies and stuff anymore. And, films used to mean wonder and magic and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, I said, you mean back when studios and directors didn't make movies to attack half the audience to score woke points? There is no magic and wonder to be found in poorly disguised political lectures. People watch movies to get a break from that.
Oh, good
And
point.
he can take that to the bank.
Damn right he can. Here, just a
I
second.
said
My
it and I
mom.
meant it.
Okay, I have to mute myself a second.
Okay, let's see. Russell T. Davis said his doctor is gay, capital gay. Okay, then. Well, the doctor being gay isn't necessarily a problem, is it? But it's more like why they do it, right? He changed Davros so they wouldn't show bad guys in a wheelchair as to not be ableist.
Huh.
Really?
What?
I
So
mean,
that what they were trying to say that bad guys were in wheelchairs was bad?
I don't know. I mean, hell, one of the best villains ever on screen was Darth Vader. He's definitely disabled.
Yeah, he's
He lost both arms, his legs, and his lungs. You know?
yeah, he became a torso.
Yeah.
Oh boy. The memes just write themselves.
I mean, hell, the first Bond villain, Doctor No.
Mhm.
Yes, what seems to be cybernetic hands.
Maybe they're trying to say that's a bad stereotype because as everyone knows, everyone saw a bad guy in a wheelchair and said people in wheelchairs are evil.
Well, technically, they're cyborgs.
Yeah.
Motorized, yeah, because it's wheels, isn't it? Motorized wheels. They're cyborgs.
Oh gee. Oh boy. Wait, female trans Rose? Wait, what? They did something to Rose? Genie Mac.
Well, have you ever noticed that when it's trans stuff, it's almost always male to female? And then they take the name of their favorite anime character. It's definitely a thing. I mean, on Twitter, if someone's using a female avatar, a female anime avatar, it's always a trans.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
She said she's above the binary, more above beyond. Wait, so Metacrisis made hold. So what happened to the other Rose? The one that was played by the chick? I forget her name. Well, never mind. Obviously, they're pulling things out of their butts. Well, they deserve to fail because that's just stupid. And I don't know why they feel like they have to push it. Well, we all know why they have to push it onto our favorite characters, but they've taken it to a whole new level as she chooses her name and gender. Understood. She's the whole meta crisis made whole. Yeah. Well, that idiot. Well said, Stig. I did hear what you said to that idiot, and people just aren't. It, they're not. They're. I think they're just telling themselves, "Oh, people just don't want to like things anymore," instead of admitting that what they're making isn't any good. Okay, and Donna's son thinks he's a daughter. My gosh. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck. Sorry, Doctor Who. Well, I quit watching it a long time ago. I never watched any of the ones with the chick Doctor Who because the second she showed up, she started lecturing everybody, and everyone's, I don't know. If I want a lecture, I'll go to a lecture hall. If I want a sermon, I'll go to church. I sure as heck don't want to see it in a TV show.
Have you seen the Boondock Saints?
No, but that is what that is
Well,
what I'm supposed to watch.
Willem Dafoe plays a gay cop that's also a cross dresser.
Really? Well, actually, he
Yeah.
would probably look pretty good.
No, he looked butt ugly.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's Willem Dafoe, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, butt ugly.
Oh,
But no outcry because it was actually a damn well written character.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing. It's not like race swaps or anything like that are new. They've been
No.
doing this, but it's the reason why they're doing it and how they're using it to crap on their audiences. Who is
Yeah.
going?
Well, it's not just. Well, here's the thing. What they're doing is using minorities, I guess, as props.
Mm,
And props that also work as a shield against criticism.
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, you don't like this race swap, you must be a racist. If you don't think Napoleon uh, should be Asian or something.
That would take the cake.
Well, we just had a black woman play a male Viking Jarl. Jarl is a male title. It means Earl. That's where Earl comes from.
Now that you mention it,
So they have taken the cake and eaten it already.
do you think they did that out of ignorance, like they didn't actually know?
They did no. They wanted to score woke points at any cost.
I guess, because you'd think they'd have a little bit of dignity, like to try to make it fit at least.
Oh,
But I'll bet you there's a lot of people that were watching it that didn't know why it was so off, not just because of the woman character being this leader who a real historical figure. It's like doing Henry VIII and trying to say that Henry VIII being played by Meryl Streep as a woman. It just doesn't make any sense. And calling her a king instead of a queen.
well, they literally did a movie called The Woman King.
Oh gosh. And luckily got roasted really bad when it turned out what she had done. Call them
Yeah.
male identified. They can just piss off. Yeah. I mean, I'm at a point where I can't really be outraged. I think that my outrage emotion went through a wall of I just can't be any more outraged because I think they're doing it on purpose. And what was it that they call it? Race bait or outrage bait, that maybe they're even doing this on purpose and they know that people will do the publicity for them, like saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this. Then people make it go viral and now everyone's seen this trailer or this thing. But on the other hand, it obviously hasn't paid off for them because it's
I'm guessing they probably get more money if their movie is successful and earn above a certain amount.
yeah. So whatever strategy they have behind it, it's not actually working, which is why maybe some of this stuff
Another
is
thing
gonna
is
change.
moviegoers will start associating directors with woke stuff,
Hmm.
so they won't watch the next one, right?
Yeah. Well, Potato Reverend says ratings dropped 5 million over the specials and dropped 1 million during the final. So that's dismal. Yeah. Well done, Britain. In Ireland, I guess, on it. I don't know if Ireland counts as the ratings there because I think it's BBC, but yeah. Well, so what people aren't going to get for Christmas is money. Serves you all right.
They don't get money; they get shame.
They get shame. Yes, exactly. And even if someone is right, if you sit around and whine and bitch and complain, you always look wrong. So this person can make any excuse that he wants, but it doesn't change the fact that there have been
Well,
successful movies.
the audience is at least partially to blame because they keep watching it, and a lot of people watch the bad stuff they complain about so they could be part of the conversation, right? Or maybe make a YouTube video about it or something. So you're actually enabling it. Because if you actually want good entertainment, right,
Hmm.
go back and rewatch movies from the 80s and 90s or whatever that you never saw before. Because if you're watching it for the first time, it counts as new content, doesn't it?
Yes. Or if you haven't watched it since the 80s, it also counts as new content because I hadn't
Yeah.
seen Die Hard in forever. And so that we had a lot of fun rewatching it. Yeah. Even though then I think that we're seeing that even hate watching isn't able to make a dent in any of this stuff. It's people just aren't watching. And without any of the YouTube culture, which remember, well, who was it that told me some stats? I think it might have been Stone Loki. We're in a very tiny, 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 barely a blip corner of the world and even the online world. And things will be successful or they will be failures based on what everyone else is doing, not by anything we're doing or saying. And perhaps, in my humble opinion, to say otherwise is a form of vanity. Uh, like Barbie, it grossed more than $1 billion. It did very well. Oppenheimer did very well, despite what people said or didn't say. I think the Song of Songbirds and Snakes happened because no one ever liked that stupid Snow White chick. I mean, she just came out of nowhere and she's not done one good movie yet.
I think Hollywood does that. They'll start pushing one actress
Hmm.
because they want that actress to be, the new moneymaker. So
Hmm.
they'll give the actress a lot of rewards, no, sorry, awards and stuff, to hype the person up.
Yeah.
It's basically the next product on an assembly line, and it used to be Jennifer Lawrence, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now they need someone else.
Yeah. But at least she had a movie. I mean, she did have the Hunger Games and she did very well with that.
Yeah,
This
and
chick hasn't done any.
she got them from Harvey, sleeping with Harvey.
Well,
She was downright groping Harvey in one of the award ceremonies.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, yeah, it is like that, but
Yeah, and now that Harvey's gone, where is she?
oh, good point. Well, and also maybe it's a ill-conceived also to do a prequel to the Hunger Games. I'm thinking about Richard Zegler here. I mean, who wants to see another one? It's miserable. Planes, trains, and automobiles turned out Thanksgiving movie I saw it the first time that week. Oh, well, there you go. It's new death. Hello, hello. Jacob Artson, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Yes. And saying hello to you. So, what did you get, Jacob Ironside? What did you get for Christmas? Hopefully something cool. Yeah, no, I now that you mentioned it, Steve, you're exactly right. And maybe they're still trying to do the formula with Zegler and don't realize that things have changed. I mean, I remember back in the day, like Keira Knightley was in everything, but Keira Knightley was also a darn good actress. She still is. I don't know what she's been doing lately. Did she get old? Quote unquote old. She's not really old, but you know how that goes.
Oh, I think she had a lot of problems like anorexia. And she went away for a while.
That's possible. She's definitely very skinny. Oh, she has children. She's married. I didn't know that. I remember her first big role was in The Phantom Menace, and some people were even saying that she should have been Padme because she acted it better. She at least tried to. But oh well. Well, I hope she does. Personal life. Let's see. Let's see. She won she got a libel case. Okay, well, I'll just see what she takes. Post traumatic stress disorder. She was having panic attacks and all sorts of stuff, and probably eating disorder related as well. Well, there we are. Well, as far as movies to see, well, the Godzilla -1, that's a good Christmas movie. Apparently, a lot of people are wanting to see that one. And the there's a movie called Night Swim that's coming out on January 5th, which is a horror movie, but it's one of the few things I think I would like to see. But in general, I don't go to the cinema anymore because the whole idea of event movies just isn't there anymore.
You know, uh, the new Top Gun movie though, that one did well.
Yeah.
And that was just a straightforward action movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that actually honored what came before. That was it. Nothing. It's actually what would have been a normal movie back in the day,
Yeah.
and now it's hailed as something special. When it's not. It's just they just made a movie the way they used to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would also argue that another one that did very well, that was very traditional in keeping with the formula, were the Downton Abbey movies. They were
Yeah.
just straight chick flicks. All of that. Oh, Jacob Ironside got a pint glass and a nice warm wool vest. Hey, do not underestimate that. I am a firm supporter
So
of wool.
Jacob Ironside is now invested.
Aha. Well played. Yeah. Well, so far it's not been too cold, but we've been getting cold weather. Texas has been getting cold weather like in February lately. So you never know. Never know. Rebel Moon was the Warhammer 40K ripoff. Oh, okay. So that's why it sucked. Because everyone's just been saying it's awful. And
Well, last time Snyder did a movie, he did what was it? Was a zombie movie. Uh, it was aliens. He replaced the aliens with zombies and set it in Las Vegas. But you have the same scenes play out. They have to like hold back the zombies while they use a welder thing to get through the door that the corporate guy closed on them, and then one of them sacrifices herself with a grenade. You know, taking
Yeah.
aliens. Yeah, it was, and then they need to get to the roof, right, for the chopper to pick them up instead of the drop ship on aliens.
You're right. So this dude is not being original at all.
No,
Well, then,
he ripped off aliens last time.
yeah, so ripped off Aliens that, and now that you're thinking about it, even the Justice League and Snyder Cut, all of that, that's not original material. Not that, that's necessarily a bad thing, but has
No,
he ever done.
it's not original, but it's still uh it's a form of adaptation, isn't it? Because you're adapting superhero stories. So I'll give
Okay.
him a pass for that, and the 300 and Watchmen as well. He's adapting graphic novels.
Okay. So what's happened to him? What's going on? Maybe he's lost his touch. Well, speaking of losing touch, or not losing touch, it was a total non sequitur, that I do need to wrap up this party, as we've been wrapping up our presents. So thank you, everyone who's been coming in, popping in with the Christmas wishes and sharing what you have gotten for Christmas. It's not over yet. If you want to still celebrate, you have my permission. You can do the 12 days, or you can go hardcore and celebrate till February 2nd. And if anyone tells you why, tell them they're a hater and they're ignorant. And hopefully the weather will clear up so I can go out on the beach. I don't think so, though. It's still pretty cloudy. Oh, dear me. So, Steve, you got anything coming up?
No,
Oh, okay. I don't really either. I'm going to start up another night for a pub crawl, but I'm not sure when or where. Things are very fluid where I am right now because it's hard to schedule things. But stay tuned. Oh, see, watch Reacher. If y'all haven't watched Reacher, that's some good new material that's out right now. The adaptation. Well, look who it is. Speaking of which, it's Salty Traveling Sea. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I hope Santa was good to you.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. I got a lot of face cream and masks. Oh, yeah, you missed that part. You weren't there when I was showing off that stuff. I got lava scrub. So I'm sure that's something that would thrill you no end. But in any case, so watch Reacher. I think everyone will enjoy it. The season 1 is good. It's completed and ended well. And so far, the season 2 is very enjoyable. I reached my goal of 50 books this year, and I'm starting some other ones. I'm on another Feist book. I'm going to be reading, maybe even completing The Wheel of Time in 2024. And I want to also do the Witcher series. Oh, he was lurking earlier. Santa brought me some awesome stuff. Well, that's good to know. Well,
You actually you beat me by getting to the reading goal just a few hours before I did.
Ha.
Technically, because I was a few hours ahead of you.
Oh, okay.
Because of the time zone. So, uh, you still beat me by a few hours your time.
That's fair. I would have to do an equation to figure it out, but I trust you on that one. Yes, because timey-wimey stuff before Doctor Who went messed up. But stay tuned to the Jade Shadow channel. Stieg often shows up on there doing top 10. I think the next one is 1980. Is it 83?
Top 10 favorite movies of 1983.
Yeah.
It's getting harder and harder the further into the 80s you get to um, basically settle on 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at 1987, there's a pile of movies there that'll be there as a default, because you had Lethal Weapon, Predator, RoboCop,
Mm-hmm.
all in the same year. Good Morning Vietnam was 87. Princess Bride. I mean, if you want to see something insane, look up a list of movies that were released in 1987
It's impossible.
and compare it to what we've got in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It blows the last 10 years out of the park.
Yeah. Just the first 3 months, every week there was a new movie coming out that was just amazing.
Yeah.
And me being the little stupid teenager that I was, I didn't even know how spoiled I was to have these kind of movies to see every weekend. But live and learn. Go backwards, everyone. So yes, subscribe to Jade Shadow to see some of those, and the good, the bad, and the ugly. No, not the good, bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the weird, which is exactly what it says it is. And you'll find me here in Miss Smart Muses, where I talk about what makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy, makes me sad, or just really ticks me off. I'm going to be continuing some more with my Harry Potter things and some of my musings. Just stay tuned and hit that little bell. Also, going to be continuing with the Reacher reviews over on Nina Infinity's channel. We might not be doing it next week too, because New Year's Eve. I don't know if anyone wants to do it, but just stay tuned anyways. As well as the Sporking of Ice and Fire, where I don't know if we're going to be doing it next week either because of New Year's Day. Probably not. Probably a lot of stuff's going to be happening in the new year. So everyone, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for being here. Thank you, Salty. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. We had Riker. We had Potato Revan. And we had Copa Catania sharing. We had Gadfly Fiction. And Cork represented with Elysium, and of course Stieg. Mountains of Elysium, and Stieg coming in and sharing some of his Christmas thoughts. Have a good day, and be certain to continue.
If you want to make a woman happy, stuff her in the fridge.
Wrong button.